honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Play fake. It's Love. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover ends up on the ground. Does though bring up 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Has it at the 37. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going play action. It's Murray. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Benson goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
Now Love on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Buda Baker picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick six. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals take a 20-zip lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 21-zip already. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
As his target, that's Savion Williams. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here's ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Delivers another one to Williams. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Second and 3 now.
Blue check. Set, hut.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready, break.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come on, set.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Hut, hut.
Throw on 3rd down. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's good.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Off the play action, here's Murray. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They just get the play off. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. They'll try it right with Benson. He's got to gain a 6 there. Keely Ringo making the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Benson off his own read. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
For the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Jack Wyman to
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Nixon now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Cut down the field, Golden. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. The big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Ready.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit and a 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Come on, set, six, number 33, yellow. Set.
Trying again, following the sack. Trying for the deep ball. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Buzz.
Play action now. Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Who you got? Hey. 2-2.
Murray on him quick, and they bring him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Getting out to his left. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue 30, ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
On the set.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Packers with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. So from the 7, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 10 black. 10.
Shotgun now for Love. Complete on a slant to Watson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut, cut.
There's Love to throw. Chased out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Red 38. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Buda Baker picks it off.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Sit. 2-2. 2-2.
Kyler throwing here. Here's a screen to Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Omaha. Fingers.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
2-2. Hot. Move. Hey, over. 2-2.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Let's go. Block 40. Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing his love on 3rd. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Okay, ready?
1st down, ball at the 36.
Set, ready. 45, white, black ultra.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Black, 95. Cut.
Back to throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. On now is McManus to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
Go on, Hurt.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll toss it here to Vincent. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. Decent game here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Murray setting up to throw. This will be caught once again by Diggs. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And that putt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh no, they get him yet again! Buda Baker picks it off. Won't get it inside the red zone at the 15 after that interception and return. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 24-point ball game.
Packers 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Nixon now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Come on, set. Set.
From the pistol, here's Love. This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. Field 50, green. Hut, hut.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And there's another one to Williams. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Down. Ready, ready.
Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Set, hut. Set.
Jacobs again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming.
Here we
The
go.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, they're going to try to pitch it left. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
31, Packers 13. Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Dortchner to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
2-2.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hold on, hut. Hold on. 2-2.
Benson once more. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Here's Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. Ready. Right. White. Hut. Hut.
Throwing. It's Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a...
And he's hit and dropped, so that's going to bring an end to our third quarter. With him picking himself up after that sack. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Ready?
Jacobs running behind center. He breaks the tackle. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's third down.
Cardinals going nickel here, third down.
Let's go now. Black 40.
Love out of the shotgun. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here on fourth. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Turning to Benson on third. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On the set.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love from the gun. It's cut right side by Watson. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Yellow, 20.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Right back to Watson. This is Combs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Completed over the middle. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Come on, set. 52, move, ready.
Loves to throw again. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Throwing again, Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go, set. Red, 38.
Stick it in the air, Love. Connecting on the slant. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Once more, it's Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And they take him down right along the 30.
A gain of 7. First down, Packers.
Drill green. Ready?
Love with it on first down. He sends this one to the end zone. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Packers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down.
Let's go. 33, yellow.
Shotgun now for Love. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Black shot down. Yellow, 40, green jack. Ready.
Love now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Yellow, 22.
Desperation time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
1-1. 2-2.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
40-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
1-1. 2-2. 2-2. 1-1.
Right back to Conner. He has the Cardinal first down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They're now set for 1st and 10. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game,